This is the best 2-bedroom in New York City, and it's cheap, which doesn't make sense because of how nice it is. And this feels like a luxury apartment. Laundry and unit. Kitchen's a total home run. I see every appliance. These windows are massive too. Look at that, nice street view. Look at this bathroom. This is awesome. We've got the heated floors. Everything in here is nice and big. And the crazy thing is that this is actually a place that you can get for $1,100 per person. Church Avenue in Brooklyn. And the train here is pretty good. You can get the 2 or the 5. That'll get you to Manhattan easy. And I kind of feel like this snack store is in the perfect place. Look at that. Literally right when you come out, the front entrance is right there. That's smart business. $2 vitamin water, that's a plus. And they also had fruit by the foot. Do you remember fruit by the foot from the 80s? Walgreens across the street, I bet you they don't have fruit by the foot. These are important considerations when you move somewhere. Then next up right here, we got a fish place where the fish are smiling. Not really sure what that means, but if you look inside the window here, you see they got pretty much everything. But the real winner is probably jerk chicken. Right here, I bet it's amazing, right by the train. There's also a random payphone just kind of hanging out here, but I don't think you're gonna be making any calls anytime soon. Although that's the mouthpiece, so if you talk and don't listen, maybe you should try to call someone from this. If you're into healthy juice, we got a little juice bar. Then we got a little bakery. It looks like it's the grand opening. Wow, check out some of these sandwiches. That looks good. Then we got another deli, which will sell you some flowers. Perfect if you're like me and you have to apologize a lot to someone that you live with. Then across the street, we have the meat place. Look at this. They have so many specials you can't even see out of the windows. You know, if you live here, I don't think you're gonna need to visit any restaurants because if you can cook your own food, you'll do well for yourself. Next up, we got 99-cent deals. This will save you money on fun stuff, like this steamer for your apartment. Over here, we got a little Caribbean grocery. Looking in the window, I see lots of different types of pepper sauce. I'm a big fan of pepper sauce myself. And next to that, you can buy some fish. And next to that, we've got our first little coffee shop right here. It's called Little Roy. Roy looks like the combination of a fox and a seahorse. Then across the street, we've got Lips Cafe. I hope it's a coffee shop. There's also a Burger King over here. I'm not thrilled with their chicken sandwich one bit, and I'll tell you why. It's the most expensive and also the most disappointing. Speaking of disappointment, that's all you're gonna find in this Dunkin' Donuts. I would stay away from risky new products like the toast. And the building we're headed to is one of these across the street. I think it's that one. No one's here to let me in yet. But that's okay, there's a cafe downstairs. Looks like it might be a healthy one since they have salad. And even though I don't know what we're seeing yet, there's a laundromat here. So if the apartment doesn't have laundry, this is like having it in the building. Look at that, they got a whole bunch of machines and I don't see any broken stickers or out of order notes on any of them. That's what you gotta look at. If your realtor's like, oh, there's laundry downstairs, make sure it's a good one. And just before we continue, huge shout out to Ritual for sponsoring this video. Ritual makes these super awesome multivitamins. They use a delayed release capsule so you can take them anytime. Plus they look really cool. Isn't that something? Now look, some of you are probably sitting there thinking, vitamins, schmitamins, why should I take those? Well, the reason is because you're probably not getting all of the nutrients your body needs every time you eat, especially if you're on some kind of diet, vegan, keto, or if you're one meal a day like me. There's just absolutely no way that every time I eat, I'm not creating some kind of deficiency. What's also pretty sweet is all the ingredients in these are traceable. That's right, the location of each vitamin that's in this multivitamin comes with its own paper trail, so you know exactly what you're putting in your body. This has omega-3s from Canada, and it looks like folate from Italy. Italian folate, how fancy. Use the link and code below to get 20% off your first subscription of Ritual, and there's no risk because they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But don't wait too long, this is a limited time deal. Now let's get back to the video. Jonah. This is his listing. Dude, what are we looking at? It's beautiful.
So this is 1510 Nostrand Ave. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath, and the coolest thing is the heated floors for $2,200 a month.
What also kind of blows my mind about this apartment is that it's only a 2-unit building. Ours is the only one on this floor, and then down there's one more. You can see the shoes, but that's it. So small building, you can see the skylight because we're by the roof. And not only is this what looks like a pretty cool place, there's no immediate neighbor. The layout's also really good. That's the front door, and then from here, it's just a straight shot into the common area. And as far as common areas go, this is pretty big. So from where Jonah's sitting, it's 16 feet 9 inches by 17 feet 6 inches. And it's divided into 2 sections. This right here would be perfect for like a den / living room area. Over here by the windows, you could put a TV, and then you could have a big couch against the wall. And another option would be to just mount one. If you look up there's a cable hookup, so you could just put a TV up there and have a couch like floating against the wall that way. That might also work. Either way, in most budget apartments, you don't get space like this. And you've still got all of this other room, which I'm guessing is gonna be for like stools. Just because this is where people are sitting, maybe you could have like a bookshelf or something in the corner, or like a small desk. We're facing Nostrand Avenue. You can see the street. And because these are really thick windows, you don't hear anything, which means it's sunny and quiet. You can also tell by these dual heaters that this is definitely an old school place. And the best thing about these is whenever you see this old school design, it means that heat's included, because these don't run on a thermostat. Is included?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it fast? Are you using it right now?
Come rent it and find out.
The microwave is bigger than most of the ovens you'll see in New York apartments. Look at this thing. It's like 2.5 feet wide. That's crazy. And the actual oven, this is really good too. Look at that. 5 burners, full size. Same deal with the fridge. You can tell it's expensive because it opens like a wardrobe, and it has the ice maker. The freezer's also ginormous. Look at that. And look at all the counter space. It kind of just wraps around. Plus, again, you've got the island right here. And you've got these LED lights to shine down upon your air fryer. I can't really think of anything wrong with this place so far, but we'll keep looking. We've got the bedrooms over here. But before we get to them, look at this bathroom. This is awesome. We've got the heated floors. Everything in here is nice and big. You've got a full-size tub. They built in little soap holders right into the wall. Shower head looks fancy. And look at the size of this sink. I love how there's counter space on both sides, so you don't have to fight with whoever you live with about that. The mirror looks like it's from the future. Look at that. It does wonders for your skin. And this cabinet right here opens out, plus you've got space underneath it, so decent storage. It might even have a warming light up there. Look at how cute these bedroom windows are. Isn't that awesome? I just love that classic feel that you're getting from these. Who cares if the view's not incredible? It is getting some sunlight though, because it's bouncing off the brick wall. And they do open if you want to let in some fresh air. Again, we've got the AC unit in here and the heater, so temperature will be just fine. And the dimensions are pretty good too. 8 feet 9 inches by 10 feet 8 inches. As far as $2,200 rooms go, this isn't bad. Bed over there. In this corner, that's probably the right move. Then over here, you've got a closet, and you could put storage against the other parts of this. Closet. It kind of has a space-saving design, and I see another one of those mounts or mounting locations up here rather with a wire, so you could get a TV up there if you wanted, then it would be visible from anywhere in the room. There's some things about this room that are like the one we just saw, but this is also where the prior renters are keeping some of their furniture. Before you move in, this will all be out, but look at those windows. Those are the opposite of what we had next door. Dimensions are similar, 13 feet 6 inches by 8 feet 3 inches, but because of the layout, I think this will be easier for most people to set up. To me, it's pretty obvious that the bed goes over here, storage against the walls, and you could probably do something with this space right here. Maybe like another dresser, and the closet itself, this actually looks like it's a little bit bigger than the one that the other room had. I guess this is the better bedroom, if there's some sort of competition. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, for the per person price of this, $1,100 each to get something modern with central air that looks like this. It's an amazing place. And this right here is the gentleman that you should talk to. I'm gonna have your info below. And then let's see something else. Pick another video here or here, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.